Alrighty, alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to another broadcast of the Ugly Truth Revealed. Um, Basically, in a nutshell, I usually do this. I usually do the Ugly Truth Revealed on YouTube and Facebook on live, but tonight I'm gonna do it also on Instagram as well. Um, Basically, the Ugly Truth Revealed is my broadcast. Hey, hey, Dimples, how are you? The Ugly Truth Revealed is my broadcast. Basically, talking about different subjects and different, things ranging from relationships to things to basically anything that you know, anybody wants to talk about. So, before I get started, I asked a question on my Facebook page as far as how many of my friends or um, Facebook friends or followers had small businesses that they wanted to promote. So I'm going to, read off a list of small businesses, people that have small businesses and everything. If you have a small business and you want to get some kind of recognition or you want to get your name out there, hey, I'll be happy to mention the name of your business and what you do. And if you want, you can even come on, one of the broadcasts and even, you know, mention your business. But I have one friend, her name is Cheryl McGee. She owns two businesses actually. Cheryl's doing it big. She has a business called Canna Business Opportunities. Um, and the website for that is hempworks with an X.com/@ vendors one. So you can check that out. You know, you can check her out on the web as well. We also have Barbara Mitchell. Barbara is the owner and founder of Realty, full service real estate service here in serving the New Orleans area and beyond. Black owned real estate company. Barbara is a great woman to deal with, and believe me, she's going to give you the best service that she can give you, and then some. So, you can go check her website site out at brealtynola.com. That's brealtynola.com. Um, Also have Christina Burgess. She has her company called Bling by Burgess Paparazzi Jewelry. You can check her out on the web. I didn't get her website. I didn't get her website information. I'm gonna contact her and get her website information so that I can put that out there the next time. Um, I also have Michelle Bates. She has B Brushes. I believe, if I'm reading it right, it's a makeup company. I'm not sure if I'm wrong, Michelle. I will be in touch to find out from Michelle, exactly what's going on, what her business is about. Um, and then, of course, I have my good friend Mike Bayard. Mike owns a karaoke company, so if you ever need karaoke for a party, event, you need entertainment, good karaoke, Mike is your guy you want to go with. I mean, he's very reasonable. He's always available, and believe me, he will definitely make your party what it is. You can contact him at mypegproductions.com. I will be posting all of these all of these businesses contact information as well as my own business. I do have still have my own business, which is um, Vector Sigma Technologies. Computer repair, sales, service. So if you need computer repair or you're just looking for some technology, hey, we're you guys. Um, Now, as far as what's been going on in the news, first of all, I want to send prayers and well wishes out to the people of the Bahamas and pretty much everybody that was affected by the hurricanes. Um, by Hurricane Dorian. Hurricane Dorian managed to do a lot of damage so far. The death count is up to 20 people. So, in the Bahamas, they're going to need a lot of support, just like Puerto Rico did. I mean, so let's make sure we send out, a lot of support and, well wishes for those people. Um, I found it interesting that we, I found it interesting that our president, you know, our president managed to sit there and decide, first of all, that this was the first Category 5 storm that has ever um, hit the United States and everything. I mean, not realizing that there's been five named Category 5 storms that have hit the United States since his presidency. So obviously he is completely out of touch. And special shout out to all of those people in Alabama as well, because the president did say that the storm was going to hit Alabama as well. So I hope none of y'all, I hope none of y'all, listen to him and everything, because it's bad when the government gives you bad information. So, um, it's been an interesting week. I mean, I posted a couple of posts in different groups and what have you. Um, I posted one post that was just um, it, it got a lot of feedback. I mean, it got so much feedback and everything to where you know I had people basically perpetrating personal attacks and everything. So um, let me see. Um, like I say, people people post stuff, and I don't think they they really pay attention to the stuff that they really post. So um, let me see. Let me see what I can. Let me pull up one of the posts that I posted. Yeah, it was a lot of posts. I posted a lot of posts this week, so just to get some feedback. Okay, one of the posts I one of the posts that I posted, I'm gonna read it to you verbatim. It says, "Ladies, I've read stories and posts online about how ladies have supported and helped men that were unappreciative of those blessings. Many times, the ladies in question complained that they were used and taken advantage of. Question: Does this experience prevent you from sharing that same type of love you gave the man that used you with a man that truly deserves your love and support?" Now I know this will be a hard question, and I'll get some mixed answers. I wanted to see who will be honest and who will get into their feelings and show their bitter nature. Yeah, I said, it, bitter nature. Because a lot of people tend to want to get into their feelings when commenting on posts and everything. They can't just sit there and answer the post, or just be honest with the post and say, hey, this is what I'm this is my answer, this is my response and everything, because like they say, everybody likes to take things personally. So um I had one person, I'm not gonna mention names. I had one person that said, "Who the hell are you trying to get money from when with these back-to-back who's shelling our dollars out posts?" Ladies and gentlemen, I've had people that have disliked my posts. I have people that have loved my posts. You know, but my whole thing is, if you gonna dislike my posts, or you gonna sit there and have some personal feelings about my posts, at least be able to enunciate and write your words, so that when someone's reading them, they don't sound like a babbling idiot when they're trying to read your responses. I mean, some of these responses were outright ridiculous, harsh. Okay, like one person wrote, "I'm not giving any more of myself financially to a man," and that's about it. Okay, again, try to make sense of that if y'all want. I'm trying not to. Let me see. One person wrote, "When well, to say someone is bitter and untruthful if it does not fit your narrative of truth is a bit off-putting." Again, instead of just answering the post, they want to attack the comment that was left at the end of the post. Forget the post. Let's just attack the person that wrote the post. For myself, I'm at an age and income level that I'm not looking to for a project in a man. I believe in the end, I believe in and need equality, an equally yoked partner, not someone I have to build up. Not someone I have to build up. We are all adults, and if you are not in a position to be stably financial on your own, then we won't be compatible. I don't ask men for money, nor do I give men money. Now, that is a that is an interesting that's an interesting comment, because I've heard a lot of women say that, quote unquote, they'll say that they don't give men money, they don't ask men for money, which is to me, you know, okay, for the women that don't ask men for money, hey, I applaud you, congratulations. But I do know that there are women out there that do ask men for money and everything, and are constantly, asking men to help them, or quote unquote, they require men to help them when they are in need. And, you know, these men basically shell out the dollars, or they pay a bill, or they do whatever it is, and nothing's ever said about it. Now, I'm not saying that no one should help each other and everything like that. If you plan on being in a long term relationship, then you're in the mud. You get in the dirt and in the mud from day one. I mean, that's just life. If you look at it as an investment, not as you know. But if you know that you're not going to be with the person for long term and everything, I mean, you know, just be mindful of what you're doing. I mean, don't sit here and complain about it and everything, and be like, "Oh, okay, well, this person used me." I mean, because I've, like I said, and this is from this is from my personal experiences. This is from my person. This is from my personal experiences and everything, where relationships You know, I mean, trust me, you know, it's easy to attack one guy that's saying stuff, ladies, that you don't agree with. You know, hey, if I gotta take the blunt of those hits, then so be it. You know, it is what it is. I mean, but there are a lot of guys that feel the way I feel and feel the way that I'm speaking of, and they just don't want to say anything because they don't want to rock the boat. To them, it's like, okay, you know what? Out of sight, out of mind. I'll avoid it before I sit there and face it. So, it is what it is. you know, Now, as far as other things that are, let me see. One person put no ATM here. Don't ask me either because the answer is no. Okay. Hello. Hey, I'm gonna call you back in a little bit. I'm gonna call you back in a little bit. Okay. Oh, I'm sorry about that. Every time I do a broadcast, it seems like everybody wants to pick up the phone and call and everything. But when I'm not doing anything, nobody wants to call. But anyway, I mean, there's so much that we could sit here and we could talk about. I mean, relationship wise. I mean, both sides, whether it be male, whether it be female, both sides have their personal issues when it comes down to relationships. I mean, women have their issues with men have their issues with women. I mean, that is just the nature of dating. The purpose of my purpose behind creating this web series is that I want to minimize and help minimize those differences between women and men, because some of those differences between men and women are very minuscule, they're very minor, and they can be overcome. But nobody's having the conversations necessary to minimize those differences. I mean, everybody just basically pours gasoline on the sparks and turns them into blazing infernos. So, with that being said, I would like to, like I said, anybody wants to come on the show and debate or even talk about any topic. It doesn't matter. Doesn't matter what the topic is. Anybody wants to come on and talk about it. Hey, you're more than welcome to. You're more than welcome to come on and have a little conversation. Um, what else? What else has been going on? Let's see. Football season has officially started. Got a lot of college football. Got a lot of Pee Wee football games tomorrow. Um, and of course, NFL, has officially started their season Thursday with the Bears and the Green Bay Packers. Saints fans, our game is Monday night, so we look forward to hosting the Houston Texans, and good luck to the Houston Texans on a good game. Personally, we will probably beat the crap out of y'all, but hey, y'all are just victims on the road for us to basically achieve our greatness. Anyway, Um, hmm. I had a lot of subjects to talk about on the ugly truth tonight, but you know, for some reason, I'm just I promise y'all the ugly truth will get better as time progresses. I have a background set, so you won't see a lot of the stuff in the background that you see now. Most of the time I broadcast from the lakefront and everything. Sometimes I broadcast from home. So, but I do have some backgrounds coming. Actually, a set background coming. So it will be the permanent background for all future episodes. Um, I will be having some guests on. So, like I said, um, I look forward to that. I'll actually be at I'll actually be at the there's a comic convention in November. I will be broadcasting live from there. Um, some of the people that will be there will be the New Day, and I'll be getting interviews with New Day and of course Anthony Mackie. I don't know if y'all know him, but he plays Falcon on the Avengers Endgame. So hopefully he'll have time to sit down and do a little short interview and everything. Like I said, I'm playing with the format of the show right now, just trying to get a feel as to what direction I want to take this in and everything. I mean, even the name itself, I've been playing around with trying to figure out if the name truly fits or do I need to revamp it and everything. But you know, the one thing about this broadcast is this is my broadcast. This is who I am. This is how I feel. All of the views are mine, and I make no apologies for them. I mean, you know, somebody told me, somebody told me that I'm pissing off a lot of people, with my posts and everything. Well, hey, you know what? The best is yet to come, and I probably will be pissing off a lot more people as time progresses. But the good thing about it is, hey, whether you like me or you don't, you will respect me because I'm gonna say what I want to say, when I want to say it, and how I want to say it. I mean, there are so much. Hey, hey, Navarro, Black, how are you? Um, the one thing that I've noticed is people can go on to YouTube, Facebook Live, Insta, Instagram Live, Tag Live. They can go on live on any forum, any platform, any forum, and they can say whatever they want, and people will follow them crazy. I guess if I was a half naked woman, I'd have more viewers than the law should allow. It's amazing how people, like they say, how people respond to different different things. If I was a half naked woman with big boobs and everything, I'd probably have more followers and viewers than the law should allow. So it's up to you, my friends, everybody that watches the video. Please like them, share them, and subscribe to my YouTube channel. I'm trying to get my YouTube channel back off the ground because once upon a time I had a MySpace channel and I had close to about 25,000 followers. It took me 3 years to get there, but I got there. And then one day I just quit. I just, it was a lot of work. I mean, I had people that were supposed to help me and take the burden off my back, and hey, they pretty much flaked and abandoned me. So this time, I am definitely going to be doing things on my own. So therefore, I'm the only one that's going to be held accountable if the show fails or not. So I'm going to be doing a lot more interviewing. I'm going to be talking to people, you know, on the street. I mean, I'm trust me, I have a lot of things going. I mean, I'm even going to be doing contest giveaways. Like right now, I have a contest right. I'm gonna sponsor a contest right now for all you Essence fans. Those of you that want to attend the Essence Festival. I don't know if I've told you, but I have a friend, one of my good close friends, that is high up in the Essence magazine. She's actually one of the chief organizers for the Essence Festival. Um, she always sends me tickets every year, and every year I give away those tickets. Well, this time I'm gonna have a contest, and I'm gonna, use those tickets to promote my show. So here's the contest. Basically, I'm going to I'm going to create a topic. I'm gonna I'm gonna let you create my topic, and I'm gonna let my fans create my topic for my show, and whoever comes up with the topic with the most likes and the most views by say hmm, say May of 2020, whoever comes up with the topic with the most like and the most views by 2020, they will win two free tickets to all 3 nights of the Essence Festival, as well as backstage passes, as well as passes to all of the conventions and meetings and stuff like that. And it'll also include a free hotel stay, because there's usually a block of rooms that usually come in the packet that she gives me. So you'll have hotel accommodations as well downtown. I believe last year was the Marriott, so probably will be one of those high end hotels, and the rooms are really nice. Trust me. So I will post more details to follow. But if you have a topic, if you have a subject, please, feel free, bring it about, and we're gonna see what we can make happen. Um, Other than that, this is gonna be a short episode tonight. I was gonna make a long episode, but eh, it's a Friday night. I'm just tired. Um, and besides, the new season of Titans just came out on the DC network, so I'm going to go binge watch the entire first season as well as the new season. So, and then I have an early morning football game at Nickel State in the morning, so I'm going to be there in the morning. Other than that, like I said, if you have any questions or comments, please leave them in the comment section. Any, if you have a business that you want promoted, or you're looking to get into a business, or you just have a business idea and you need to figure out how to get funding, please give me an inbox, and I will do my best to point you in the right direction. Other than that, This is Xavier Walker, and I am signing off. Again, this was another episode of the Ugly Truth Revealed. This was a short version, but normally usually takes an hour, but trust me, they will be longer.